Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com here at Toyota Park in Bridgeview, Illinois, where the Sounders take down the Fire 1-0. Blaise Nkufo scores his 4th goal in 2 games, and Casey Keller picks up his 11th shutout of the season.
Well, you know, obviously we shored some things up defensively. We gave up way too many goals at the beginning of the year, and Casey came up with a huge save tonight when the score's obviously 0-0 when they're putting pressure on us early in the game, and that's what you expect from great goalkeepers. So I'm sort of complacent because I just expect Casey to do that, but you know, that's the difference.
It's playing as a team. I mean, and that's where good defense comes. It comes from the strikers putting their back players under pressure so they're not giving easy service into the box. It's outside guys putting pressure so there's not easy crosses coming into the box. You know, that's all part of it. There's no such thing as just a good back four. I mean, a good back four has to be protected. You know, the work that Alonso's done coming back from injury has been phenomenal, and that's been a big reason as well.
Keller finished the night with 5 saves, and the 2 men directly in front of him did some hard work to keep a physical Chicago team at bay. Patrick Ianni ended the night with stitches above his left eye, and Jeff Park had a bruised nose in the winning effort.
Some of the hardest work we had were from the physios coming onto the field. So I'll tell you, Randy and Cornish, they need all the help they can get. You know, so you get them running out there a few times, and we're in a lot of trouble. So you know, that's never good. But you know, Pat got stitched up, came out, did a good job. Obviously, you know, Jeff took a whack in the nose and came back, and you know, that's what guys do.
With 5 games left, even 10 games left in this league, there's playoff implications in every game, just because of the parity in the league and salary cap and everything else. But it's always makes it fun. It was a cold night here, and everyone had a lot of enthusiasm. Both teams, I thought both teams played pretty well. So obviously we're leaving everything out on the field, so that was good, and we were fortunate. You know, Blaise pulled something out of nothing, and you know, very happy to come away here out of the 2-week road trip with a couple MLS wins and some good battles on the road.
Nkufo took a pass from Steve Zakawani, juked his defender, and then knocked it off C.J. Brown and passed Sean Johnson for his 4th goal in the last 2 games, giving the Sounders the only goal they would need in the 88th minute.
I received the ball from Steve, and I think after it's my own skills. I saw the defender coming, and he expected the cross, and I think I showed some skills, and I'm a little bit lucky, of course, with the defender, but I think it's a nice goal, and the most important, we go back with the 3 points.
Taking 3 points from the match, the Sounders are deadlocked with the San Jose Earthquakes for 6th place in the MLS Cup playoff standings.
You know, we had 2 away games. You know, 2 away games that could have been very, very tricky for us, and we come out with 6 points. You know, if you would have said we would have got 4 points or even 2 points, you would have said, hey, you know, that's not the end of the world. But to come out with 6 is huge. San Jose keeps winning. Kansas City keeps winning. So we know we have to, you know, keep stride if we want to stay in that 8th and final playoff position. And this, you know, really puts Chicago down below us quite a bit. Toronto lost, so that puts them way down a bit. So we just know we gotta, you know, keep pace. We got some huge games coming up that we have to win. This was just 1 step, and we got 4 left.
The win in Chicago finishes off a long stretch of travel for the Sounders FC after road games in San Jose, Costa Rica, Columbus, Ohio, and Monterrey, Mexico. Their next 3 matches will all be at Quest Field.
We rolled up our sleeves, and I think we deserved it from the standpoint of the effort that the guys put in. I mean, what we've gone through in the last 2 weeks of travel and everything else, and guys being able to, say, okay, we can get this done, I think was tremendous.
We're all over the shop. I mean, it's absolutely insane. So hopefully, you know, we're home now for a while, but you know, I'll take 2 league wins and be away from home. Not all the time, but every once in a while it doesn't hurt.
Sounders wrap up a long road trip with a 1-0 win over the Chicago Fire. They'll return home and face Marathon in CONCACAF Champions League on Wednesday night. For SoundersFC.com, I'm Matt Gash. We'll see you back home at Quest Field.